Good afternoon, everybody. The Drunken Collector here, coming from the Drunken Collector lair. Here today we have the SDCC event exclusive Perfect Cell. First thoughts on the box are definitely enjoy the color. It's very bright, although it does kind of offset the figure in the packaging. It looks a little dark comparatively, so here the only difference we have from the San Diego Comic-Con is we're missing a sticker down here, because I picked this up in DC at Otakon. So we have the side of the box and at the back here. Alright, and the other side. One second. Delicious. Alright, so let's get this figure opened up and see what we're working with. Okay, so and get this out of the way for now. Let's see. Well, definitely like the shading on the Kamehameha wave. That is definitely much nicer than the original. Later on I'll see if I can get to doing a comparison between the original. So I'll put that to the side for now. Let's see what. Okay. Alright, oh, look at that. That's fancy. So, let's get it out of here. I like that they put the plastic behind the wings. We sure don't want this beauty, the wings, to get messed up. Okay. I'm never any good at taking these things off, ever. Oh, look at that. It's even got the blue under the wing there. That's and one more. Okay, I think we got them all off here, and alright, we'll get this out of the way for now. Okay, so first impressions, definitely very detailed. We got some definitely like the gloss effect on the wings. You could probably see that on the camera very nicely with the lighting in here. If you look closely, they even went so far as to go on the inside of the wing joint there. Still paint that blue. I like that. Definitely a fan of the shoulder pads on this as compared to the gis on Goku and Krillin and whatnot. Just never was a huge fan of those. So joints are tight. I have picked up a few figuarts in the past where right out of the box the joints were loose, so this is good. That was my Goku Black, actually, the one I'm referring to. But okay, so we have, well, because of the shoulder pad here, we don't have full arm rotation. Head does look down. Up is extremely limited. Got a waist swivel And ab crunch. Ooh, the ab crunch is nice. Ab crunch is very nice. Okay. I like that. You know, somebody really needs to make a custom where you could pop this off and fully extend his tail. Somebody really needs to do that. I would pick that up in a second. So yeah, pretty good. I really love the coloring. That's going to look great in the cabinet. Plan on putting this in with Cell and, with Trunks and Vegeta. If you've seen my display, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I like that. Okay, I'm very pleased. Wish I was able to pick up another one. Funny story about getting this figure actually is I unfortunately had to leave the convention, and I guess there was a train accident, so their shipment didn't arrive, so there was only a handful of Cell and Broly's. Now, so unfortunately, by the time I found where the line for the figures was, there was already a handful of people in front of me, and I was not able to get Broly or Cell. So I had a family emergency. I had to leave, so I contacted someone I met down there who I was extremely familiar with, Dirty Noah, from Dirty Noah's Quick Reviews and Dirty Noah's Custom Effects. So I was explained to him what was going on, and he was nice enough to sell me his Cell, no pun intended, because I guess he had gotten an extra one. So thank you very much, Dirty Noah. Greatly appreciate that. And yeah, so alright, I'm only taking one of the Kamehameha blast hands out here because they're all going to be fairly the same. So let's see if we can get this a little closer up here. And definitely some nice detail on the nails. Let's see if I can focus this. Yeah, I like the detail on the nails. Very nice. Okay, so let's see if we could get a nice close-up of the faces here. Here's the nice, reminiscent of Vegeta, I guess, smug face. I like that. And the Kamehameha blast screaming face, which probably will be the one that I will use for my display. Very nice. So overall, extremely pleased with the figure. I don't really see any little paint chips or anything like that, any discoloring, and I really like the blue there, and I don't know if you could see that. It keeps focusing on Cell, but I really like the blue. And the elbows there. So overall, I mean, just a great figure. I mean, there's no chips anywhere. Really did a great job with this one. Thank you very much, Dirty Noah. Foot's a little off there. I don't know if you could see that, but if you're looking at it, the tip of the foot's not even. So I mean, that's kind of a common flaw with these. So yeah, let's put him over here. Hide him behind that for right now. And all right, now here is actually what I'm more excited for: the Kamehameha effect, because the coloring on this just looks fantastic. One second. Delicious. let's get these out of here. And I love that they went so far as to even put little rocks in the blast effect. That is just stellar to me, and that really shows that they putting this in wrong here. Sorry, Polish. It really shows they, I mean, even when they did the original release cell, they really went above and beyond, I think, with this figure. Super pleased to have another one in the collection, and we'll see how it goes. If I really like this one that much, I will end up seeing if I could pick up another one. All right. Look at that. All right. Love that. That's fantastic. Let's see how I could. Yeah, there we go. Much better. All right. So there's the Kamehameha blast. I think that's. How do I have? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a shorter. I'll get a shorter stand for this. I'm not a super fan of how that looks so high like that, but I should have a few shorter ones lying around here somewhere. And even though it is Sunday, these did arrive in the mail today, so I was super excited about that. Boom, got my 2 Act 4 stages, so I could play with my setup a little bit later. So yeah, so let's just do a little comparison here. Here's a cell. Yeah, we'll get that out of there. Nobody wants to see the plastic. Nobody wants to see that. Or this video for that matter, but there is cell, Kamehameha wave, and here's cell compared to a can of Miller High Life. Delicious. Now the only figure I have out right now, unfortunately, is Goku was Saiyan raised on Earth. So I have him posed there for, I'm not changing him for how he's going to go in the cabinet later today. Had a custom spirit bomb made from Joe Zazzle. But when I change up the cabinets a little bit later today or tomorrow, whenever I get to it, I will make sure I put a link in the description for his custom effects pieces. He does a lot of custom stuff for me, and some of them are fantastic. Really impressed by them, but others are just average. But still, for the pricing that he asks for, it's more than worth it. And if you have to do a little touch-ups on stuff yourself, that's not a big deal. So yeah, here we go. And I'll make sure later today you'll see a couple pictures on my Instagram of the new setup in the cabinet, and hopefully by the end of the week or so you'll get to see a video. So there it is, coming to you from behind the bar at the Drunken Collector's Lair. Everybody have a great day.